second speaker, Toastmaster Tatia, is a soul alignment coach and the founder of Ritual Chief Candle Company. She has worked in the healing arts for 30 years. Living life on purpose for a purpose has led her down a path to find the calling of her soul. Even in tragic and loss, we have a unique plan. Tasha is here to share how to listen to the call of your soul to help you through the obstacles. Please welcome Toastmaster Tatia.
Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, only the lack of meaning and purpose. That is said by Ayn Rand. The stories of our lives hold memories of pain and loss, and love and joy. But it's that journey of the calling of our soul that drives us deeper into purpose, that can pull us through any tragedy. Oh. My job is not to drag you through the pain of what I went through this year. But I'm pretty sure that'll be another speech. I do something special every single year. On January 1st, I pick a journal, little, because I know I'm going to fill it. I put my intention, I put what I'm already living, and what I'm going to live for the rest of that year. And how I want to touch the world with my soul, with my gifts, with who I am and what I do. I write this litany of ideas. Some I do, some I don't. But I fill it. It is never not filled. Never. Notice how empty it is. That is the journal of my life this year. Absolute, complete hollowness and emptiness. But I stand here, stronger than what I look, because I'm standing. It is empty because I've suffered more pain and loss this year than I have in the last 10 years. It's empty because nothing I planned was happening. And it took everything I could do to just be. I didn't have just one tragedy. Literally, on January 2nd, I had a situation. It was a blip, no big deal. It went from that. My daughter was sick, my husband was sick, my dad was sick, my mom died, my dad got cancer. I mean, it just went on and on. That book is empty because the business doesn't matter and what you do really doesn't matter. But how do you be? And the times that's hard to be, that's what matters. So I have a fire in my soul, but I felt nothing. I did have one person bring me flowers, though. But I hibernated. I didn't know what to do. I've never experienced that much pain in my life and those many changes. There was not one thing in the landscape of my life that is the same. House, car, family, nothing. But that's okay, because all I kept hearing was to breathe. To breathe. Well, I'm certified in breath, so I'm going to start doing my techniques. So I started doing my techniques. And Spirit was like, no, breathe. So that's what I did. I breathed. I breathed, and I breathed. And I found this amazing space between thought and expression, this sacred silence. And I stepped into it. In that silence, I may not have had a fire in my soul anymore, but I had a spark. And I grabbed onto that spark, and I pulled that up, and I just pictured and felt it with my heart. And I realized I didn't have to change the world. I just had to be the world to the people that I love. I had to be centered and embrace that pain. I haven't had anybody pass away in a long time. And by the way, my mom was not sick. This was not expected. But again, that wasn't the only thing. But that didn't matter. On January 1st, I put, this is the day one of the creation of my legacy touch. Not too heavy or anything, I don't want to change the world. And then I put, thank you, universe. I'm co-creating the life of my wildest dreams. I stepped into wealth, which I have, and I'm being showered with so much money. I'm now debt-free, which that was the desire. But none of those matter, because it's things. That's all it is, it's things. My purpose this year had nothing to do with how I was going to touch the world. It was how I was going to dig deep, dig my roots, embrace my vulnerability, allow myself to cry and be hollow, because every hollow space gets filled. And I may not have felt the light of my spirit, but I can feel it now. And I know I'm coming back stronger and better than I was before, because the only thing I can say about tragedy is it is there to make you a stronger person. And death is really just another side of life, right? I have to face it. I won't kiss my own. But I will say, the power that you have just within yourself can pull you through any tragedy. And you can be the light without saying anything. So I challenge you to breathe deep and strong, and to rest in that gap. And find your sacred hollowness and fill it with your own light.